Trinidad is an elite rarity light cruiser from the Royal Navy, and is a part of the Fiji class of light cruisers. She was previously available as a point accumulation reward during the A Rose on the High Tower event, which will likely have a rerun in the next 1 to 2 years. Trini was launched from the HM dockyard on the 21st of March 1940, commissioned on the 14th of October 1941, and was scuttled after an air attack on the 15th of May 1942. Trini didn't do much of the tasks a British light cruiser did in the Second World War. Here are her more notable exploits. Served with the British Home Fleet, hit and damaged Z-26 while escorting convoy PQ-13, and later hit herself with her own torpedo due to a malfunction within the torpedo, killing 32 men. Was damaged by U-378 while being towed towards Murmansk, and was scuttled and sunk by Matchless after being set ablaze by 20 Ju-88 bombers. In her character art, by a currently unknown artist, Trini wears a white, low-cut, double-breasted crop top coat with gold buttons, a detached white collar with black choker, white beret with 2 white feathers, a red and white pleated skirt with belt that has pouches attached, a white purse with red checkered flap, and gold chain, red thigh highs with red garter belts, and white knee-high boots with gold trim at the top. Her rigging consists of 2 armatures to her left and right, both resembling scorpion claws with red pincers at the top, a triple-barreled naval cannon in the middle, gold and white midsection, and triple torpedo launchers at the bottom. An anchor with chain resembling scorpion tails behind her, and pink energy radiates around her, also resembling a scorpion. In her voice lines, voiced by Sugumi Sakuragi, Trini treats the commander as prey and likes to flirt with him.
指揮官様ったら面白そう。攻めに出るか、獲物として逃げ回るか、どっちが好みか当てさせてもらおうかしら。お疲れ様、指揮官様。大変なら、膝の上で休ませてあげようか。あら、照れちゃってる。指揮官、ゲームでもしない？私が後ろから抱きついて、誰だって当てさせる。ま、当てるまでもないけど。指揮官って何気に私を警戒してるみたいね。構わないわ。むしろ、そういう獲物の方が好きよ。これからは、指揮官が私の唯一の獲物。だからね。むしろ、伴侶と言うべきかしら。私を選んだのはあなた自身だし、あなたと私、追うか追われるかのゲーム。永遠に続けてもらわないと。
At level 125 with max affinity and enhancements, Trini has 4,120 HP, 171 firepower, 287 torpedo, 282 AA, 194 reload, 110 evasion, light armor, 32 speed, 164 accuracy, 10 luck, 125 anti-sub, and consumes 10 oil. Trini has 2 skills and an AoA, which focuses on buffing herself. Trini's first skill, the Flawless Hunt, at level 10, buffs her firepower, torpedo, and accuracy by plus 15%. Every 15 seconds, there's a 70% chance she'll fire a special barrage. Enemies hit by the barrage have their speed set to 0 for 0.5 seconds. Her second skill, Crimson Kill Mark, at level 10, and when the battle starts, Trini marks a random enemy. She deals plus 20% damage to the marked foe and takes minus 10% damage from them. When the foe is sunk, she marks a different random enemy and heals 3% of her max HP. The healing can only proc up to 3 times per battle. The recommended equipment for Trini is the twin 138.6mm MLE 1934 for a fast-firing gun that's great against all armor types, the 533mm improved quad mag torpedo, as it's the best homing torpedo currently, the twin 76mm RF Mark 37, currently the best AA gun for the Vanguard fleet, the repair toolkit and high-performance steering gear for passive healing and a boost to evasion, and the crossbow for a buff to AA. Trinidad is surprising to me, in that for a point accumulation reward ship, she's actually not that bad. But only if you use her in a boss fleet as a support ship, especially in HMS fleets. This is due to her S1's barrage stopping enemies for 0.5 seconds, making them easier to hit by other Shipgirls, and her S2 marking enemies, hopefully the boss, and making them take some more damage from Trini, while Trini takes less damage from them. However, she is quite flawed. Her S1 does give her nice buffs, but the barrage is a 70% chance to proc, which I'm not a fan of if it's not guaranteed. And it only procs once every 15 seconds, meaning it's not the most reliable thing on the planet. Secondly, light cruisers aren't really damage dealers unless you're a plane, so the increased damage from her S2 isn't really gonna go very far. Not to mention the fact that healing from sinking a foe isn't going to be either helpful or proc at all if the boss is marked. If she were to get an augment module, which hopefully she does, let's hope that it changes her S2 to make the marked effect applicable to more ships than just her. But for now, low priority to raise unless you really need a debuffer and don't have any better options for your Royal Navy boss fleet. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Uma Musume videos as well.